Star Wars was a big influence on me because it came out in '77. I was born in '66. So I was right at the right age for that thing to hit. And I saw the picture of like Chewbacca and Han Solo and whatever the headline was, I was intrigued. And I went to see it, and then it was just like, it just pinned my ears back just looking at that thing, and I was just mouth agape.
There are such universal themes in the Star Wars stories, and ironically, I think people feel that it reflects the world we actually live in its inclusiveness and diversity and conflict and themes of good against evil. War and family and personal conflict and personal journey and personal relationships. It reflects so much what our actual reality as human beings on this planet is. The Mandalorian, whose name is Din Djarin, is your iconically cool, flawed, mysterious loner, gunslinger that harkens to the best of the samurai movies and the westerns.
Really, for me, I felt with the pilot, my job was to show this guy as he is, a hardened, kind of weather-beaten person that, you know, has been through things we can't imagine and is just doing a job. And his job is hunting down beings and turning them in. The consequences of that, the morality of it, I get paid.
The show, to me, in the most basic storyline, is about a man who's been following a way of life and has that way of life sort of upended by the introduction of the baby. And it sort of changes his life, and I think he's reevaluating his priorities and what means something to him in his life in the world.
I love the opportunity to make him as human and as accessible as possible, which is strange to say because it's impossible to get to him because he's covered in armor. And yet, the idea is that, you know, he's relatable. We're all kind of covered in our own armor and terrified of taking that armor off. And that's the thing that crosses him over into a character that we're all going to really want to follow.
We took all the technology that I've been messing around with from all those other projects and applying it to a very specific application that would work for this. And now instead of having a green screen that you have to move around in light, which took forever, you have pre-lit green areas that you could expose and a green stage, and then it turned into these video walls where you could have green just behind the actor.
This new technology brings filmmaking back where it has been and where it should be. You can pick up a camera on your shoulder and do a choreography between your actors. The parallaxes of the background will be organized. You see the set and the actors see the set and they sense it and they feel it. And this is fantastic. Filmmaking back where it should be.